Good evening, everybody, and it's your favorite duo, at least self-appointed, and you know what time it is. We're past the new year, we're into our resolutions, and now we're getting into your business as usual. This is the team. My name is Laura Mbata, and of course, on my right is the beautiful, the talented
Sora, common guys. Happy New Year again. You just mentioned resolutions. Have you made any?
I did.
Oh,
And exactly, to piss off people the same way I did last year. I'm not changing
Maintain.
anything about it.
New Year.
Same energy.
Same me.
Yeah.
I'm very into it.
If I pissed you off last year, welcome. New year, same me. So anyway, we're kicking things off with a high energy. We have so much in store for you except potatoes, apparently.
Yes, they are out of stock everywhere except for in my community, obviously, because us Kuyos literally bathe in Waru. So I don't know why KFC is struggling so much.
Susan has a point.
I don't get it.
You know, funny enough, if you guys remember Alex, she's a potato farmer. I'm sure she's feeling some kind of way about this story.
You know?
Yeah. A very good friend is a potato farmer, so I feel like KFC should reach out. But here's my thing about this, because it's social commentary, right?
Yeah.
Why are guys upset? That's how franchises work.
I agree with you. I think, first of all, people didn't know. So everybody was going to KFC and eating their warus, and they had convinced themselves those warus were from here. Of course, they were not.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, that's how franchises work. That's the deal. When they're coming in, they know they're going to import all the stuff that they use so that they can keep the KFC taste here, the same taste as KFCs everywhere in the world. So it makes sense. But GOK, government of Kenya, so you can protect us a bit more.
But anyway, in case you're watching this and you're like, why are these guys talking about potatoes? Well, KFC put out a notice that they ran out of potatoes and you can get different options in place of potatoes as they fix this problem.
Yes.
So here are the things you can get at KFC. Ugali.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know why that wasn't added to the menu a long time ago. A lot of these franchises, don't think about it.
But they did have ugali.
They did.
At some point, they did have ugali.
I don't remember.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You have ugali and chicken, and then you can also have chicken with chicken.
Yes. I actually ordered from KFC.
You had chicken with chicken?
Yeah. And honestly, it's great. I totally get it. And my fiancé is from a particular side of the country where they love chicken, so it was great.
So here's the thing. If you caught that, she said her fiancé.
I did.
Here's the thing. You're not going to eat chicken with chicken. What kind of savage are you?
Dude, it's December. If you're not eating chicken with chicken, like, you know, in January it's cabbage and skuma. That's the combination. You need to remember the good times. Sometimes when you're eating that cabbage and skuma, for those of you who are in January right now with the rest of us, taste lakini unakumbuka venye your chicken with chicken of KFC was tasting, and you can convince yourself.
I'm not even upset because by January 1st, I think I had 50 bob in my account, which is okay. Like, it's fine. But anyway,
I read something yesterday. My bank account is clean and empty. You know why? You have to start off the year on a clean slate. Okay.
Exactly. Which is perfect.
Exactly.
But anyway, so apparently KFC has come to some sort of resolution with the Kenyan potato farmers, or at least the government of Kenya with supplying potatoes. And I think it's fantastic. But it goes to show that we really need to improve better on our farming technology, as someone put it on Twitter. And they do have a point. But next time something like this happens, please do educate yourself on how franchises work.
Yes.
Especially international franchises.
Just eat chicken with chicken.
Or with ugali.
What do you think was the menu at Guardian Angel's wedding?
It had to be something fantastic.
First
That mama
of
looks
all,
like she has taste.
She looks incredible. So guys, here's a little tidbit. I won't give too much details, but I know Esther Musila from many years ago in my life. I'm childhood friends with her kids, went to the same school, and she has a tattoo on her hand. And I remember meeting her as a kid and thinking, oh, this is the coolest mom ever. Like, I was like, what? A corner tattoo, oh my gosh. But a big congratulations to her and to Guardian Angel. They had their ceremony, first of all, in January. Who is getting married in January?
Do you know the amount of planning and the kind of spending that happens in December? You'd expect people in January to be like, okay, we need to chill until Valentine. So we do the wedding and Valentine's, so that I don't need to get you a gift. But these guys are like, you know what? Poverty is not me.
Yes.
You poor people can watch. But it is not for me.
It was a beautiful private ceremony. A big congratulations to the two of them, and we're wishing them a lot of happiness. And Guardian Angel, we can't wait for those new love tracks now that you are in a secure, committed relationship.
I'm just saying, like, now he can pay for studio time, so like it should be awesome. Yeah, fantastic.
Speaking of studio time, kuna watu walishikana mashati.
Let me tell you, top bachelor in Nairobi, Erica Mwendri, doing his thing. I'm so excited about this. So anyway, there were so many concerts happening in December.
Yes.
So many big concerts. so many fantastic artists came. Conscience, guys love him. Charlie Black actually left his concert, went and performed at Conscience concert. That's how mad it gets in Nairobi.
And then also the list of local artists that was performing at the Conscience concert, and even the local artists who were just having a good time backstage. It looked so lit and so fun.
Yeah.
But before Conscience hit the stage, there are two gentlemen who rubbed shoulders in the crowd. I think they didn't expect to meet live in person.
Yeah. Because they've been beefing online about this PKE artists and all that's been happening. You know, this...
What I find interesting is this. So Eric Omondi says that he's fighting for local artists to be paid their worth, right? And to be treated with respect. The #1 local artist in Kenya doesn't like the way he's doing it.
Imagine.
Don't you think he should go back to the drawing board? Like, I'm like, if you're fighting for these people and they don't like the way you're doing it.
But here's my thing. It's not just musicians who are not getting paid well. Comedians are not getting paid well.
That's true.
For instance, Nasra, who's been on several big comedy shows, hosted an event recently where nobody showed up.
Oh no.
Shouldn't he? Well, not nobody, but like.
But yeah,
the expectation was below. So I feel like he should fight more for something he understands, because I don't think he has any ties to music.
I love the way he jumped into the music genre to fight for Kenyan musicians, fight for Kenyan comedians.
Sabara went ahead and said that he hasn't been paid by Eric for an event he did. So, you know,
so basically, you're part of the problem.
You know, he's just taking up everything except responsibility in the fields he should be doing.
Yeah, but I'm here for the tea that both of them are giving us, because Bien and Eric are not done. They are still going at each other on social media. Yesterday, I think, or the day before, just earlier this week, Eric posted a photoshopped version of Bien's ID, saying quite a few offensive things, others quite hilarious. But the war continues, and you know what? It's me and Laura's responsibility to share it with you.
Absolutely. So for our Kenyan local certified lover boy, do your thing.
I love that.
Support that. Yeah. So, and on other good news, things that we're actually excited about.
Yes.
Pregnancies.
Whoa, there are so many babies coming into 2022. Hey?
We're
expecting elections. Yes.
Is Paige. And they had a fantastic photo shoot. Very simple, very cute. And I like this about this couple, because they really don't have this flashy lifestyle, scandalous, you know, let's create a
not trying to prove
anything. Exactly. Simple photo shoot. Guys were excited, and we're excited for them.
Yes.
Several other people are pregnant as well.
Aggie, the dancer. I didn't even know that she was pregnant. Laura, and shout out to our producer Christine, is the one who informed me. She's looking cool and she's still dancing, so I'm here for it.
Exactly. Jane Matube is also pregnant.
Yes.
So that's also fantastic.
Hey, watoto watakuja.
But here's another baby who someone is not very excited for. Tristan Thompson's a baby mama.
Oh my God.
He's not excited at all. And I'm sure Chloe is just somewhere like, you know what, at this point in time, it's a wrap.
Chloe, continue posting your God posts. Focus on the Almighty, because niye peke yake anaweza kukusaidia saizi, okay? Tristan Thompson is a clown. But let me tell you something. Kila mtu anakuanga na kiboko yake, okay?
Right.
And Tristan Thompson's kiboko was a paternity suit that said, yes, you are the father. And then he went on an Instagram story rampage apologizing to Chloe. What's all this halabaloo of apologizing to somebody publicly after you have embarrassed them?
Publicly. I mean, it just works the same way. If you embarrass me publicly, you have to apologize publicly.
So you stop embarrassing me. You just made the same face Tristan Thompson made.
I mean, I don't get it. But here's the thing. If you're going to deal with a clown, you might as well get clowned on. So
it's true.
You get them how you lose them. You lose them how you get them.
Let's not forget when Chloe and Tristan first started seeing each other. Tristan had another pregnant woman that he had just left, but hadn't really apparently, because the breakup was not clear. So he technically cheated with Chloe. Does that mean that she deserves what she gets?
Yes.
Wait, let's talk about babies who have been born. Crazy. Did you guys see Vera Sidika posting her nanny requirements?
Oh yeah, Asia Brown.
And then she said that they shouldn't be on social media at all. But then she went ahead to post the requirements on social media.
But here's my thing, you know, like, Vera is becoming like very shallow-minded. She doesn't know botches with Facebook. What? Them that are popping there.
You know?
I mean, she either gets someone from like Philippines, brings them here,
they
so
have
they
to
can
be a
post for the
foreigner.
Philippine audience.
Yeah.
Like no one knows. By here, Your baby will be on Facebook. At some like a group you don't even know about.
You know, I think it's ridiculous to have that requirement. Maybe you can say, don't ever post my house, don't ever post my child. But someone's social media is somebody's social media.
That's why you have a contract.
True.
But anyway, we're taking a short break, guys. We'll be right back with so much more when it comes to tea. I mean, grab your cups, grab your mugs.
Get into
it. Plate, a bowl, drink from whatever. But we'll be right here. This is the tea.
Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, you are watching The Tea with myself, Surah Common, and
Laura Mbata. And let's talk about the entertainment scene in West Africa. First of all, if there's people who know how to party.
That is true.
West Africans and specifically Nigerians and Ghanaians.
Can we actually say we need to go to Ghana this New Year?
You know,
I saw guys went. It looked so lit.
That aside, so Popcorn was in Ghana this year for New Year's, and he bought a champagne. He bid for a champagne bottle.
Yes.
And let me get the numbers right.
1.7
million Kenya shillings on a bottle of champagne.
Now, I hear that he drank it the next day. 1.7 million Kenya shillings.
You know, I'm sad because New Year had 50 bob, honestly. But that's not even why I'm sad.
No.
It's like 1% could change my life, Popcorn. Really? But anyway, you know, like, you know, people have different, how do you call it? Priorities. It's mean,
when you make money at a certain extent, you are an option, you're excited, I get it, you can afford, but it's a drink. And then also for me, I'm like, fine, bid, get the champagne bottle. At least
don't
keep
drink
it. Yeah, or resell it. Do something that to us broke people make sense.
But here's the thing, I think around the same time, Burna Boy was in Nigeria as well for a concert, and this guy was like holding onto his leg and like, you know, I'm not leaving you until you dash me something. You know, like dash me. He goes ahead and gives this guy $3,000.
So the next time I see Burna Boy, I'm not letting go of him either.
Yeah, and he went ahead to flex his Richard Mille watch, which is like 1.5 million. West Africans just do it different.
No, they do.
They really do it different. But then we also have a different guy. It's just like but I'm not mad at it, but like I just don't get it.
But you're not getting it.
But you're in a better position to tell us about this.
First of all, I want to talk about Russians. Okay? Because the Russians do things extremely differently. And I want to get this name correctly. Now, there was a very, very grisly murder, and it was a couple, all right? But this time, it wasn't the man who was perpetrating the violence. No, it was a woman. And the rapper that she killed was Andy Cartwright, okay? His wife, Marina Kokhal, dismembered him while he was still alive. Guys, what's going on?
You know, like, this is the thing. Like, she's not hateful. Like, she's so in love. And I was telling Meg, the makeup artist, like, I don't want to be that much in love.
No.
Like, you either die or you love me.
No. So apparently, she did this because she found out he was cheating. Leave the man, wife, or even better yet, divorce him and take half of his stuff.
And here's the thing. Like you said, it's really grisly. But, like, the whole events that were happening, there were rats involved in eating his fingers.
She did some really...
The body parts were in a washing machine. Like, first of all, do Russians speak? They don't speak Swahili, but like, still,
she was very upset, but it is such a horrific story. And we've been reading a couple of them in 2021. There was so much violence between couples, even here in the 254. Exactly.
But here's something I learned about domestic violence, because it is a form of domestic violence. Yeah. It just doesn't start abruptly.
That's true.
You know, the first time he pushes you, just leave.
Yeah.
You can't really talk certain things out.
Well, there was a lot of fashion that we got to cover last year, which was incredibly fun and exciting. But towards the end of the year, people simplified it a bit. It was all about the Christmas pajamas around the Christmas tree. Everybody now does, you know, online Christmas cards. Kardashians made it a thing, and now it seems like it's mandatory for every family to go shopping for matching pajamas. But what were some of your favorite looks?
I don't like. I feel like it's very corny.
You're not into it?
It's so. It could be the fact that I'm single and bitter, but then again, I just find it like it's so corny.
I thought it was cute, but I thought it was cute for the people who did it first. Those ones who are joining later, I was like, this is ad, you know. But I think
Christmas fashion just doesn't do it for me.
it's just a whole thing. Even the Christmas sweaters. Everybody in my family, you're getting Christmas sweaters next year. I mean, this year, actually. But I think the Jugush, they looked really cool with their family and their matching pajamas. What Jesus family also did it. Millie, Chevy, and Terrence also did it. I was disappointed in Terrence because this was the perfect moment to merge chemical and Christmas. And we didn't do it. Surely. But this year is another year. This is your year. That's what we're saying. This is my year.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, Murugi Muyi was also part of the bandwagon. Yes. She has a fantastic family. That's I just think Christmas fashion is...
It's just not for you.
When I get my family, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But like just to piss you guys off. But otherwise, it's just not for me. But speaking of bad taste in fashion, Songko and his weird taste.
First of all, even his finances, they don't make sense. Nobody is saying it, guys. But Songko has announced and launched a club in Mombasa. Very big club. Very, I want to say well decorated, but that depends
no, it's not.
Taste and your style. Versace worlds everywhere. The chair, the seats that you're going to sit on in the toilet.
Here's the thing. The inspo was from his mansion in Machakos. You've seen how that house looks.
Have I?
So we were not really expecting much, but
true.
He did the most. It has a capacity of 15,000 people.
That's a lot of
So
renders.
it's a super spreader, you guys. When it opens, go ahead and get your COVID, and we'll see you in hospitals.
A fresh hot batch of COVID.
Yeah,
fresh from Songko's
You know, the good thing is people can't ask for donations for oxygen because me, I'd just nima them. Like I'd rather just die. I'd be like, die. I would never.
What I'm wondering is why is no one doing the mathematics? Last year, Songko asked the court to give him back what he had paid for bail, a lot of money. It was like 15 million Kenya shillings. In exchange, he wanted to give them vehicles that were worth 30 million shillings. And the reasoning was that he needs the money for, you know, his day-to-day living, to pay fees for the kids, to pay for all the mansions and all the houses, you know, to pay for maintenance, to pay all his workers. My question is, sasa pesa ya kufungua na kutengeneza club.
But he's a lifestyle guy, you know, like... He failed at journalism, so I think he's doing that now. The CTV thing wasn't working either. So,
I just hope that the court knows man's opened a club, okay? Just in case you all didn't know, that's what's happening.
Yeah. And speaking of things that you don't know are happening, Los Bastardos is airing every Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. This is where you catch people with extramarital affairs being caught in their own acts. But Los Bastardos every Monday Friday at 6 p.m.
I'm quite sure Enzo will enjoy this too.
You know, my son Isagani also likes that.
I hope I can meet your son someday. It feels like that hut and this place were part of my life.
I'm just taking care of the place for Don Roman Candela.
Oh, I'm sure Mateo would be absolutely furious when he finds out that his horse is missing.
You were planning to pit Lorenzo against Mateo? What if they end up killing each other?
Don't you realize that you're putting your own brother in danger?
You want to die right now? That horse is mine!
You better make sure that you can...
I am super excited to find out what is going to happen in Killer Bride in this new year.
I know, right?
For the second half of the season.
Hey! Did you see that?
We have already begun stoking fear in the people of Las Espadas.
What the heck was that? Was that the Killer Bride?
We can't just leave them.
I am not going back out there. We have to stay here.
No! The Killer Bride. She's on the loose again.
Someone got killed, Camilla. They were talking about it.
8 p.m. Monday to Thursday, Killer Bride right here on KTN Home.
Exactly. And the new year is an opportunity to write a new story for yourself. So tune in to Watch Your Story every Saturday at 6 p.m.
And Sunday best, Sundays at 10 a.m. Maybe you're, feeling a little draggy. Maybe you didn't make it to church. Well, you can get a lot of praise and worship and fun info on Sunday Best, Sunday 10 a.m.
Number one is the spirituality.
Right.
Number two is the character, the mindset.
And I was just telling Susan, as millennials, this year should be our year.
Yeah, one movie.
Exactly. So on Wednesday, 7:30, just look out. One day you might just catch us.
Everything I do, I on that.
And then Tunabash, Kwahud Yako. Okay,
Yes.
KTN Home is back in the new year and Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Exactly. The first episode of The Tea was telling people what we expect from them this year, and clearly they're failing.
People have already started with the nonsense, but honestly, we are so happy because it means every week we can be here to spill more tea.
I love talking about you guys. I love it. But when the table's on, I don't know how I'll handle it. But in the meantime, what you can do for me is go ahead and follow us on all our socials. That is KTN Home. And the hashtag is hashtag KTN The Tea. We upload these videos on YouTube. So go ahead, leave a comment. Let's have a chat. And you can also find me on my social media handle, Mbaka Laura. Everywhere.
Everywhere. And you can find me at Sura Common, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I know I'm working on it, but follow me there anyway. Okay?
This millennial is not TikToking, honestly. Dude, it has refused.
I'm trying. If it doesn't work out in 2022, I'm done.
There you have it. This has been The Tea. Let's see you next week.